So I wanted to discuss something that I got. So last night I received a message on Snapchat from somebody, and they said, I have a fitness question for you. So I said, okay, great, that's why I'm here, that's what I like to do, I like to help people. And this person said, can I get in really good shape in 4 weeks? And I said, I mean, there's some factors. It's got, like, it depends what shape you're in now, like what you're eating and stuff. And she's like, I want to get a flat stomach and get a good butt in 4 weeks. I said, it doesn't work like that. Like, it takes time. In the fitness industry, fitness-related goals take time. You can see changes in your body in 4 weeks. But she's like, does that mean I have to eat clean? And I was like, yeah. She's like, for 4 weeks. And I said, let's put it this way. I was like, I've been dieting for almost 12 weeks and I've lost about 12 pounds. I got no answer.
Good job. Good job on that. Because you want fat loss to be very, sustained.
Yes.
You don't want it to be very drastic.
Exactly. So I was like, nothing really comes quick that's great, in my opinion, in this whole trying to change your body transformation. It's not like you're going to say you're someone who's extremely overweight and you want to lose all this weight, which is great. You're not going to see drastic changes in a matter of 4 weeks. It takes time. It takes consistency. It takes balance. So Cody, I wanted to get your take on this, really, because this is what Cody does for a living. Cody makes diet plans for people. I just watched him do it, and really kind of just reply to that with what I just said.
Well, I like to be an educator, and I've done a lot of listening in my day, and I feel like if you want to be successful, you have to become a good listener. I have a mentor who taught me that, and it really helped me. You have to realistically think about longevity, and
Definitely.
You have to think about longevity backwards and forwards. So you have to think about how long you had been doing something until now, and how long you have to do something else, or how long it's going to take you to achieve a goal, and then be realistic about it. So when talking about longevity, we're talking about eating for a period of time that's going to allow us to sustain results for that period of time. It's like going and talking about this girl and her 4-week goal. It's not realistic.
Exactly.
And it would be realistic for maybe someone like me and you who have been dieting for a long period of time, or who have been eating a certain way for a long period of time, to change the body within 4 weeks.
For sure.
Pretty drastically at times, depending on how much of a deficit we go in, our energy expenditures, and like how hard we're going to train. But even people like me and you don't really know ultimately what your end result will be in that time frame, because think about how much damage could have been done in the time leading up to that.
Exactly.
Or how much progress could be made in the time leading up to that. Whenever you started your goal, how long ago was it? Like if she wanted to start her goal today, 4 weeks from now, she could see some progress.
Exactly.
However,
that's what I told her.
What had she done before? How old is she? Is she 18? What has she done for the last 18 years? What was her childhood like?
That's another thing I want to say, is that everyone's body type is different, and what they react to, like certain foods, whatever you put in. I always say, what you put in is what you get out. That's what I always say. And people's body reacts to different things. So that really ultimately, the deciding factor with if you want to lose weight and get in better shape is it takes time and consistency. And it's just not, you can't just say, I want to get this in a certain amount of time and it's going to come.
Unfortunately, where I was going with talking about becoming a good listener is, unfortunately, we have mainstream media these days, and now they've become a really good listener. And this was my main point with this topic. This girl may have seen on Instagram, Facebook, any other type of social media platform that it's possible to have a 4-week cut or build a booty in 4 weeks. Like, realistically, that's what all these coaches and trainers and Instagram scammers are telling women and men, because they want to sell a program or a supplement. And that's it's wrong. It's false advertisement. Buy my 6-week plan, build a bigger booty in 6 weeks, get shredded abs in 12 weeks.
Free shipping and handling.
Exactly. And then they're going to throw in a gift. Or they're going to give you something that seems very, very good or
drastic.
And again, it's just a marketing tool. So now people are listening to these things and they're seeing it so much, and then they may see transformations that this person had of clients that maybe went through a 6-month cut or a 6-month bulk or whatever it may be. And now this person is using this transformation to market the 4-week plan or the 4-week booty pump workout. And now these kids, women, even adults are listening to that so much. They become very good at retaining that information, and now they have the wrong information that tells them they can, meet this benchmark in this very unrealistic amount of time. And then when someone like me or you tells them it's going to take an abundance of time, it's going to take hard work, dedication, they say, "Oh no, I've seen blank, blank, blank."
Exactly, I've seen so-and-so.
Exactly. So they've listened to the wrong information for a long period of time, which has
Unfortunately.
built this unrealistic goal or benchmark in their head. Because again, all this correlates with science, ultimately. So when talking about that, we want to make sure that people are educated and are listening to good information, which is why I spend so much time talking to people. Like the lady that I was just discussing her nutrition with, I talked to her about her childhood. She said that she had a problem with eating, and when she ate, eating an abundance of food, like getting full, but then pushing past that and then consuming more. And I said, let me guess, when you were young, your mom and dad told you to finish all the plate on your food. She said, yes. And I said, how far back do you remember that? Oh, she's like, since I was a little kid. She's in her 30s.
That's crazy.
So think about that. Think about the correlation she has with that as an adult. So now she's expected to finish all the food in front of her because that's what she was taught when she was an infant.
Yeah.
So when talking about diet and nutrition, you really have to dig. You have to talk about people's childhood, their past, their stressors, their work environment.
It's all how you're raised. Yeah.
It's crazy because, again, we've become really good listeners as human beings, and over time we have listened to information that's good and bad, but ultimately we only store what we really believe in and what we really want to believe in. So a lot of people these days in general, like widespread all over the world, are getting these, I like to call them scammers, information stuck in their head, and again producing unrealistic results or goals or benchmarks. And I feel like it makes it very hard on people like me and you, who,
Exactly.
and like Chandler, who are trying to educate people in a very positive manner and want to build a good reputation. Again, a lot of these people who are writing these plans, spreadsheet plans, they're not asking them about their childhood. They're not asking them about their stress. They're not asking them about their personal relations with boyfriends, girlfriends, family, which ultimately plays a role in how this person's emotions are affected, how they look at food and nutrients, So I would say that that's something that I'm trying to change.
For sure. And that's why he's the man. That's why I very
I
needy.
don't know about that, but
I look up to this guy right here.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm a man.
You're a man.
The man?
The man.
Mm.
So, with that being said, that was an overall good talk, I thought. And I just wanted to get his opinion on that, too, because it really frustrated me, because it's just like those type of...
Opinions don't matter.
Exactly.
It's facts.
It's facts. I'll see you next clip.